Happy Tuesday. You're probably wondering where we are because I'm not in my office. I'm not at the ranch. I'm not in the pasture this time. I actually like pulled my life together. I washed my hair. It's kind of a big deal. And I'm in a place that I'm so excited to share with you and can't wait to tell you about. Can't wait to introduce you to some people, and also just can't wait to show you around. Tonight is a field trip, and I know last week we started this little like, let's get out of the house and go on an adventure. Well, guess what? Week 2. 'Tis the season for an adventure, and this adventure is very close to home. And if you're coming to meet the Morrows this Saturday, I hope that you also swing by here and are inspired, because I stepped foot in this place on Sunday by chance, literally by chance. It's really an embarrassing story, and I'm sitting here with the owners and they're gonna hear how I ended up in this spot. I thought about getting a Starbucks coffee and the line was too long. So then I, second guessed it, and I was like, I'll just swing by McDonald's. And that line was 10 times worse. And then out of the corner of my eye was this little shop that I'd never seen before. And lo and behold, it called my name. It made me want to show up here. Yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be a really fun night. I am standing in a store in Livingston, Texas called none other than Vintage Livingston. And I'm standing here with the owners, Shay and Bo. I met them on Sunday, and I walked in and I was like, this is a cool store, because y'all, it has some of the most unique things I've ever seen in my life. I'm gonna take you shopping, but I want you to meet Shay. She is the founder of Vintage Livingston. Hi. And y'all just opened 2 months ago?
Almost 4.
Almost 4, okay. Bo works relentlessly here. And this is your husband, correct? And y'all, he's like super extra supportive, and told me that while they were setting up, I'm spilling all your secrets now, that they were in here at night, like barefoot, and just had the music on and just like getting everything set up to perfection. And this little store is one of the cutest, sweetest places that I have ever found. And it was such a surprise, because I've been in Livingston now for 2.5 years, and I've been around. Don't take that the wrong way. I've been around, and I have been, I like to explore. My friends and family here on YouTube know that this girl loves a good vintage store and a good vintage find, and it doesn't mean I have to hold it or have it all the time, but I love to look at it, and I love nostalgia and thinking back. So finding your store was like, oh my gosh, this is incredible. So while I was here on Sunday, I'm stumbling across some of these things that I've never seen before. And Shay helped me out, and she was like, hey, I have something else in my car. Literally just in my car. She's like, let me go get it for you. Okay, I don't know who does that, but she did. And she comes back, she's like, here, you can have it for $6. $6, yes, I will take that. This was the greatest find of my life. I was so excited. I'm not gonna tell you what that is, because I'll show it to you later, but it prompted a conversation. And Shay is the owner of this store, and you have these are not booths of other people, right? Most of these are yours.
We have 5 vendors, and then the rest of the shop is mine.
Yeah.
So Shay is a girl after my own heart. And sorry, Bo, you're part of this too. But I feel like a lot of this was fueled by Shay, and that you are an active supporter. Yeah. You're an enabler, actually, is probably what you are. So Shay comes up and she's like, oh, let me tell you about this. Let me tell you about that. And okay, well, she's a woman after my own heart, because she has experience in the hunt. Now, you've been like collecting for a long time.
My dad was an avid buyer and reseller, and I've grown up in the antique world, in the estate world, garage sales, flea markets, you name it. The flea market on 105, I know some of those people since I was like 2 years old.
Wow.
So yes, we have a museum at home, and we have a museum here. And
it is museum-like. To be really fair, it is set up and curated so beautifully and orchestrated, displayed, however you want to say it. But the layout is stunning. I can't wait to share y'all. I know I'm gatekeeping a little bit right here. So this is what you know in life. This is something that you enjoy.
Yes.
Does it ever feel like work?
Oh, yes.
Yeah?
It can, yes.
Do
I
you?
mean, we buy and we shop all the time. We go on family trips and we're constantly like shopping. So, I mean, like we go on, you know, like trips to Florida, to Universal, and I'm like, oh, but wait, there's a shop right there. And so we always detour. We always have
It's always on your mind.
Yes.
So are you also the person that when you drive by and you see someone's trash out and there's something good and it's like a dresser and you're like, oh my God, I can turn that into a bathtub? Like, yes. Okay.
I've done that before.
See? You're one of us. You are one of us, or I'm one of you, one of the other ways. My husband's sister is very similar, and she can see something and has this vision of the way that it should be, the ability to restore, the ability to renew, and to know what it is, because there's a lot of things in life that people don't know what it is.
Yes.
All right. I know y'all have this question burning because I have it. What is something you like, it's your like ultimate find, the thing that you just love but you don't see a lot of?
Love that I don't see a lot of, and that I most of the time will keep because I collect them, are casket boxes.
What is a casket box?
So they're about, I don't know, they're about a hand size. They can come in round or rectangle. They're glass. My favorite one is a amethyst.
Oh.
And it's hand painted on the top. Very they're glass.
Okay.
I have a cobalt one that's absolutely stunning too.
And what are they meant to be for? Obviously not
family
just
heirloom jewels. Sometimes they're buried with the people, sometimes they're not, sometimes the people just keep them, and they're just called casket boxes because they're meant for heirloom jewelry.
I think that is so special. That is something I never expected to come out of your mouth. I've never heard of before. I've certainly never seen. Have y'all ever seen a casket box? Anything like, okay, so the closest thing that I can say that is on the same length of that is that my grandmother has a watch band that is made out of her grandmother's hair. And it was, her husband came over to the United States first, and to keep a piece of her with him was her hair.
Mm-hmm.
And I started to research hair jewelry and things like that. And a lot of that was actually done in the passing as well. And similar to it, could be buried, could be not, that type of thing. But that's the closest thing I know that would come anywhere.
I actually have my great-grandmother's braid.
No way.
That has been passed down, and I know that's probably...
No, it's not.
It's something that, like, for some reason, my grandmother kept, and then my mom kept, and...
I think that's amazing.
Now I have it.
I have my horses that have passed. I have their manes and tails. So, like, I don't think it's that weird at all, and I think that it's a beautiful sentiment that is irreplaceable. Do you ever think about the DNA in that, though? And, like, no? Oh, I'm way more sick and twisted than you. See? It's good. It's good. Awesome. All right. And what are things that you see a ton of that you feel like are everywhere and don't, like, I don't know, it's not that you're not interested. Like, what are things that you pass on?
I don't really know, because everybody has different styles and different tastes. I mean, I will tell you, like I said, growing up, my dad was into the buying and reselling, and my mom and I would go to estate sales with him, and we were like, why are you buying that? That is the ugliest, most tackiest thing that is here for sale. And hands down, I kid you not, it would be the first thing that would sell.
Yeah.
I mean, and my mom and I still laugh. My dad passed away 4 years ago.
Aww.
And yeah, of COVID. But
oh my gosh,
I will tell you a story about that. My dad was very religious, so he had his Bible in one hand and an antique book in the other.
No way.
He did.
Wow.
But
Wow.
so yes, but I will tell you, like, he would pick out some of the, and so my mom and I laugh because my mom comes every once in a while and we'll go shopping together, and she's like, I'm going to buy this because your dad would buy it and it is
Aw.
going to sell. And I'm like,
I love that.
so
So, is this something you did before her?
Not as much. I
No?
was more into like buying jewelry and reselling it
Okay.
and doing eBay.
So I was raised with a box about this big,
Yeah?
and it's nothing but like jewelry and coins and little Cracker Jack toys
Yeah.
and just little things that
Trinkets.
like you find as a child and you're like, oh, I want that. And so I have 4 children. We have 4 children, but they're biologically they're mine. But anyway, so I raised all of my kids with a treasure box also.
Aww.
And so we got together 14 years ago.
Yeah.
And he was like, well, I don't have a treasure box. And so
Now I have a
one
treasure box.
Christmas,
so sweet.
one Christmas, I got a really nice box with a lock on it, and he has a box full of treasures now too.
Yeah.
That is so sweet.
So
It's got some cool stuff in it too.
I love that so much. So, I think that some of the neatest finds are ones that don't have a lot of dollar value, but have like sentimental or nostalgic pull or are just unique in general. And some of that is the Cracker Jack, things and just the teeniest, tiniest things that would probably be swept away, but someone felt the need to keep it.
yes.
And I also often tell my friends and family on here of like, I think I was born in the wrong era. Like, I think that I come from a different time. And because I'm going to call you a picker because I don't know the other term to call it. Do you feel like that ever? Like, do you feel like that you were from another space or that you connect very much with a different era at all? Like, that you love it, I don't know, maybe it's the 70s, maybe it's the 20s or things from that time, or is it just a general time?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, like, we have similar styles. He's more into like the really like more clean cut modern, and I lean towards that like very vintage vibe, and
Yeah.
but yes, absolutely. But I would say you're from the 70s. He likes the he likes the like tigers and the gold and
Oh!
and
Yeah.
and I'm more of the hand stitched quilts and
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Doilies.
Oh, me
You
too.
know,
That's what.
so-
So that is why, like, there are places in here I'm gonna show you that. Oh my God! If I was gonna do my house, this is what it is, or this is. I already have a stack of this at home because this is how I would do that, and they're gonna understand why my love of this place has like blossomed so quickly here. So do your kids love it, or do they like? Oh, Mom's making us stop at another roadside stand.
So I laugh because probably when they were younger, no. But my 25-year-old now, I'll call her and I'm like, Coral, what are you doing? And she's like, oh, Jackson and I are out. We're like
Garage
they're
selling or
they're
whatever.
garage selling or they're going to an estate sale. They live in Austin.
Okay.
And my 23-year-old, she's real thrifty. She gets on Marketplace and look what I found, Mom,
I love that.
And my 19-year-old boy, not so much. My kid that's here, he buys and resells.
Oh,
He does Pokemon cards.
okay.
So
That's
yes,
a big
they all
deal.
have like a
They have a thing.
entrepreneurial
Yeah.
spirit about them. But
That's
because
awesome.
they know Mom has always bought and resold, and
I love
So-
that so much. Well, do you mind if I show people around?
absolutely.
All right, y'all. You ready to shop? I know you've been holding out. I've been rambling on. I've been talking, and we're gonna come back. I promise we'll come back. But let me show you around. Okay, I'm gonna turn it off of my face now. I'm gonna show you that they're beautifully decorated for Christmas. And when you walk in, I almost bought this the other day, but I refrained. Look at this old Santa picture right here. I don't know why, but I was fully into it. I don't even decorate that much for Christmas, but the beautiful frame around it and the era, again, And just the way that she has this all set up is just beautiful. Look at these elf legs going right into the tree. Okay, I'll move on. When you walk over to her little Christmas village, it's all set up beautifully, but there was this thing, okay? This is where it started, right here. I've never seen one of these in my whole life, ever. And it is like, obviously it's a scale. It's very ornate. I don't understand what it's used for other than decor. Is this a candy dish of some sort? It just says Ruby Hollywood scales. Isn't it pretty though? I don't collect red glass. If this was green, it would already be in my office. I would make room, but I love it. Then you move on to the ship's wheel, and of course you have the sailor mugs. But again, it's like totally curated perfectly. I did buy a few books the other day. One was about travel, but even this display case right here reminds me so much of my grandmother's house. It's not a lamp. This is the lamp. This is just a thing. I think it's for candy too. I think it's like a super crazy candy dish. Look at this giant magnifying glass on the wall. And this right here. I started to make my video the other day of this right here, and I was like, I don't know why, but it's one of the cutest pictures I've ever seen. It just keeps going, y'all, so much. I love just the package that's still around things. Like, so many people would have just not thought of that. Then you have the old phone turned into a lamp. And I'm going to tell you something else. The prices here are phenomenal. The most realistic prices I have ever stepped into a store to see. I'm not saying that because I'm standing here. I'm saying it because it's real. Y'all know I always wanted a zebra someday. Isn't that cute? Look at this awesome fire set. Lee, this is in Livingston, Texas. It is right along Highway 59 or Interstate 69, whichever you want to call it. Look at this old book. When I tell you that the prices are reasonable, I mean it. This book doesn't even have. This says April, this was a gift in 1913. So many neat things. Right along Highway 59, and it is right south of the McDonald's from a wayfinding standpoint. You get a little mix of new versus old, but everything is just put in the right place. And if you do come to Livingston for, oh my God, that's cute, for the meet and greet on Saturday, I highly recommend that you stop by. They're open from 10 a.m. until 5 p.m. Look at that donkey right there, a brass donkey. And the chicken. I love the chicken and the tiny little tea set back there. So sweet. Oh, holy night necklaces. That's beautiful. Here's Lester's eagle. Buy that chicken, Jamie. Y'all are enablers. Horrible enablers. Also, I saw this on Sunday. Look at that pie plate. Isn't that pretty? Now, I have to admit, my apple pie would not fit inside that pie plate. I'd have to really tone it down a notch or two. The dishes are looking at me dirty again. Toss it in. Y'all are terrible. You're terrible. To be honest with you, this is the pie plate I wanted. Look at this monster. I would have to absolutely start making my own pie crust though, because look, it goes from my fingertips. Like, it's big. This is probably a 12-inch pie plate. Can't forget the Pillsbury Doughboy. I forget what they call this. The blue style. No, those are really cute. That's neat. Need you a pig? Okay, now we're getting into some really cute stuff. Look at this chicken. What does it do? Hold on a second. This is what's cool. She also writes in there. Vintage chicken pot holder. I love that it says exactly what it is. This is so pretty. There's a Pyrex. That's so heavy, y'all. So heavy. My grandmother had these cups, the 2 green ones right there. I missed the whole dang shelf back here. There's a Hoosier cabinet over here. I think that's what it's called. I'm going to show you. This is not it, okay? We're sneaking around right here. Look at this beaut. Isn't it in the most amazing shape? This comes down. I don't know where things are supposed to go in your Hoosier cabinet, but this Hoosier cabinet, I wish that I had a kitchen to be able to put this in. It is so perfect. I even love the colors of it. All of the hardware, original hardware is on it. Yeah, that's what I thought, Lillian. I thought the bread went in that pull-down thing right there. I wasn't sure. If it's a true Hoosier cabinet, it'll be marked. Well, I don't know what that means. Like a brand? I never even knew it was I thought it was a style. Either way, I love it. Really. Oh, I just saw something that I didn't see the other day. Look at that. This is what I'm talking about when it, look. I'm sorry, that's gonna come with me and the chicken. I don't even know if I'm supposed to be shopping. Am I allowed to shop, Shay? Okay, great, thanks. They opened the store just for me tonight, y'all, to be able to bring you along. That's how much of an impact that y'all have. This is all your fault. Those are cute too, by the way. Toss it in. Shelly, you're terrible. Look at these old ball jars down here. Aren't those cute? Now there's a bread box. Some more chickens. Ooh, I like that right there. Look at this cool old scale. And look, the counterweights for it and everything. Now that's cool, y'all. Really cool. So whenever oh, look at that carnival glass right there. I've never seen a carnival glass picture. There are things here that I missed the other day. So neat, so neat. And whenever I was talking to Shay the other day and I was telling her the things I love, I love paper craft and anything old, green glass, anything like that. She hurried up and ran out. Oh my gosh, this is what my other grandmother has, the melamine set. Oh my gosh, that just took me back a whole nother layer of life. So, wow. That, one day, I'm going to take you to my grandma Ritzheimer's house. I'm going to show you that she still has, her sugar bowl still looks exactly like that. I see the green glass too. Aren't those cute? A big old turkey platter. Look at this old cabinet. Now that's homemade. That's cool. The other day, there were 2 little green glasses that sat right here, and they definitely went home with me. Just saying. All right, now, this is where I actually started to realize that if Lester was here, he would be putting every one of these hats on. And if there were wigs, he would be doing the same as well. Look at these glasses, y'all. Kathy, you are enabling me. It's terrible. It's absolutely terrible. I asked Lester if he wanted to come tonight, and he told me no. He was like, "No, babe, that's your thing." But I do think that he would really enjoy. Oh, look, here we go. Here is a wig. See? He could have really just outdone himself here, right in this section. Now, when I walked up here, I was like, oh, I thought they were buttons at first, but they were jewelry. Look at this thing. That's cool. What are you? A perfume? Huh. Look, he could go sport Santa hats, feathers. He'll have to come back. He'll have to come back. That's all I'm going to say. We got boots. Y'all. Life is better when you're laughing. We get all Western up here. Don't think for a second that I didn't look at that light up boot the other night, but I didn't move forward with it. I almost did. It was close. So close. And then you get turquoise over here. So many cool things. Isn't that cute? A little cactus Christmas. Home sweet home on the range. So awesome. So awesome. Is she open back there?
She's not. She had a family emergency. But
Oh,
I'm gonna.
you're gonna take me back? Okay, come now. Look at the cast iron spot right here. Shay's gonna take us to the back room. We have a super secret, additional thing that's happening. Come on, Shay, let's go. This is so cool. Are you the cast iron collector, or is this
No,
this is one of your?
One of my vendors, Mike Wade.
Okay.
Him and his son both are cast iron dealers, and
Wow.
They bring stuff in almost every day, and
that's amazing. My husband's dad.
They also bring in Magnolite, but it doesn't stick around.
I bet not. Magnolite's a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
My husband's dad is a avid collector of cast iron, but this year he decided he was going to split it all up with all the kids, and it was a heartfelt moment of everybody got to pick what they wanted, and I walked away with a cast iron stove. Mm-hmm. And we have a few separate pieces that are just really special. But seeing all of this on the wall, like, first of all, that's a strong wall. Second of all, those are beautiful, like in beautiful shape. All right. So
they're all seasoned and ready to go.
That's amazing. Mm-hmm. Amazing. All right. Shay's going to take us to a store that is connected to her store. And it's called the
Herb and Honey House.
All right. We're walking to the back now. The owner of this part of the store had an emergency, so she left, but Shay's going to show us around. So we have a double extra treat tonight, y'all. First of all, we're walking into a beaded curtain, which is so cool. And I wish you could smell it. My gosh, this is huge.
Yes.
Now, I did not get to come in here on Sunday because they're closed on Sunday. Is she open on Saturdays?
She is.
Okay.
We're open from 10 to 5:30.
Okay.
She's open from 10 to 3.
Okay.
And
okay.
Then she's also closed on Sunday and Monday. But she's open Tuesday through Saturday.
Tuesday through Saturday. Mm-hmm. Y'all, it smells amazing in here. Oh, my gosh.
And she is very knowledgeable in every product that she carries. She gave me a little thing of
okay.
Because I was like, what do I say?
Yeah.
She has organic teas and plant-based remedies used for promoting health and treating ailments.
Wow.
That support overall wellness. She has specialty honey like Manuka honey.
Okay.
She has things for anti-inflammatory, wound healing properties, things. She has lots of vitamins and different soaps. But wow. So these are all like
look at all this is
teas here.
Y'all, this is like
And her
straight
name
up
is
apothecary.
Candace, and she is really knowledgeable. You can come in here and say, "Hey, I have this, this, and this going on," and I mean, she does classes for it. She studies it. She's
Oh, I can't wait to meet her.
she's amazing.
I'm looking here and I'm like, here's medicinal tea list. And look at this. Lower your blood pressure tea. Diabetic tea blend.
I drink the cortisol every day, and
Yeah?
I mean, it has amazingly helped my cortisol levels.
I love that. Y'all, this is straight up like apothecary. This is, this is not a negative, and I don't know what else to call it, but like she's an herbalist, right?
Mhm.
And this, I wish y'all could smell it in here because it is incredible. It is holistic, and obviously you have to know what you're talking about to be able to have a store like this. But I'm looking at hops and
Yeah, and she carries like Shilajit and like she carries
I see many hormonal things as well. Like, so I do need to talk to her because I am
mushroom coffee.
wow.
So yeah, one of my favorite products that she carries is Rocasa.
Okay.
These are all natural products made here in Texas.
Wow.
And she has the Rocasa book that can tell you like different things. I use about 10 of their products.
This is so cool. So cool. Deodorant, shampoo bars, conditioner bars, adrenal, antioxidant, and cough. Wow. Vitality, sinus, and allergy. I'm telling you, I wish you could smell this place.
This is her honey.
Nerve pain. Oh, menopause relief. Of course, there's only one of those left on the shop here. I'm going to need that. I'm going to have to come back tomorrow. Wow.
This is her honey bar.
I want a honey bar.
Mm-hmm.
That is so awesome. Really awesome.
Honey hair.
Look at it. Holy moly. Are y'all seeing this? Elderberry, yes. Oh my gosh. Nausea and motion sickness, sore throat. Oh my gosh. Magnesium is a huge deal. Huge. Whipped tallow. Wow. Wow, y'all. This is so stunning. Loose teas. This is so cool. I'm so glad that she allowed you to do this. I feel so bad that she had a situation.
This is all like organic.
Wow.
Flowers. These are, I don't know if y'all have ever tried these Linden Willow.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, so good.
Wow.
And I will tell you, so flu season is upon us, and I 100% will tell everybody should get this fire cider right here that she carries because
Fire cider honey
oh my gosh,
tonic.
you can feel the like
Yeah?
You can feel the like it's got like different peppers and stuff. Oh my gosh. My husband was feeling so bad by the time he works in Conroe. By the time he left Livingston to Conroe, he was like, holy crud, it just
wow.
out.
So people are asking on here, does she sell online? Do you know if she has an online store?
I don't know. I know she ships, but I don't know if she has like an online website.
Okay.
But
we'll find out for you, okay? I'll find out, and I will hopefully have time to swing by here tomorrow to meet her.
Had to ask that
well, no, because you're here. Yeah. What a neat thing to have in your...
These Amish...
Wow. What a neat thing to have literally in your backyard. You are so blessed to have this in your backyard. I am enamored by this, these tonics right here. This is throat and lung. Then you have elderberry. I see relaxation over here. I see wildflower. I see bee pollen, which I know has huge medicinal purposes in it. This is so cool.
I will tell you something too. I forgot about this. I had a cough that would not go away. Like it was just like a
like a linger.
And I was like, Candace, like this cough just won't go away. And she's like, look, just take. She had one open. She's like, just take this sample. Oh. I sampled it one time. I have not had the cough.
Oh my gosh. That's
anyway,
amazing.
So, and a lot of people that sing and stuff come and use this.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I'm also looking at this, her oral pulling rinse. So if you have any gum things, I know I've read so much about this. If you have abscesses or things that are going on with your mouth, that is one thing I have definitely read about. There's digestive tonic. I have I want to sit here and spend so much time. I feel like I'm taking so much of your time tonight, but also
Okay.
this is one of the coolest things that we've ever gotten to experience on a Timeout Tuesday.
And she is so knowledgeable. Like, I have come back here several times, like, hey, what you doing? And like realize that she's actually sitting with someone, like going over like their
What's going
health
on
issues and stuff. And so she will sit down.
I
and,
see that she's got a library right here in the center to be able to research. This is so cool right here in Livingston, Texas. Amazing. I'm just enamored. Like, as a collector of things, right, to looking back and see all these jars all full of things and all, and I'm a very fresh gardener, only a few years in, but the things that I have been preserving, like looking out here, I'm like, I have a lot more to go.
This is the cocoa stuff.
Oh.
It's like
Yes,
the
yes.
cocoa or whatever. And oh my gosh, like
Wow.
this is a hot thing
That's
right now.
that's a thing.
That's a thing right now.
Triple fat cacao powder from Peru. Oh my gosh. I can't wait to come back and meet her. And I appreciate you so much for taking the stab at it and showing us this, because I had no idea this was back here.
I told you this is like.
Yes, you did. On Sunday, you're like, there's a really cool part that's extended right here. So this is awesome. I will also find out if she has a website and share that with y'all. I will do my best to swing by here tomorrow, and hopefully she's back. If she's not back, then we'll wait another day and see. But very,
No,
very
she was
awesome.
so excited about you coming, and then she had a family emergency, so.
All right. I promise I'll bring y'all back, okay? So this is called the Herb and Honey House in Livingston, Texas. And we're connected here. We're divided by a beaded curtain. And this is Vintage Livingston. And that is the Urban Honey House. And I just saw a horse picture up there that looks exactly like my horse named Bucky's. Like crazily like my horse named Bucky's. I didn't see that the other day here either. Did you restock everything while I was out, Shay? Because 2 days, I feel like...
We bring stuff in every day.
All right, full disclosure, since you're shopping with me now. This cabinet the other day would have gone home with me. This black thing right here, had it not already had a sold sticker on it. It is beautiful, y'all. Like, so beautiful. It has a huge drawer at the bottom, and just inside, just the neatest space. Where was I going to put it? I don't know that answer, but I needed it, and it had a sold thing, and I was like, well, that wasn't meant to be. I like this little cowboy sign right there. Such a cool store. Also, did you see this green glass? Because it's beautiful too. Really beautiful. I try to control my green glass purchasing. That I try to do like one thing at a time. Then you get to this space and I was like, oh, pearls and shabby chic and the doilies and the pink, and look at these doorknobs. Both sides. Both sides. And I want you to look at this. Then you get the pink depression glass in there. Just so perfectly laid out. I just did see something extremely creepy though. I don't know what to think about that. Don't know what to think about that at all. And you have these rugs. Now I'm good on rugs. My mama filled me with rugs. Now this is clearly a vendor as well. This is a clothing boutique, and yes, I did shop the baby area the other day as well. I just realized that this is actually a little truck that is made into shelves. That's cute, really cute. I like this lamp right here. And then you have every color bead in the world. Jolly, one day I do hope to have my own shop, because as much as I love to collect, I think that I could I could absolutely do something like this. Vintage Livingston. Now, I didn't grow up as with anybody that collected a dadgum thing. So this is all my weird love of doing so. Now, my mom has certain things, but mine is like over the top, I think. Isn't she cute? I love her. Just so many neat and special things. Look, a Tom Thumb cash register. Isn't that beautiful? Buy her. There's like 12 of you that said I should buy her. You're terrible. Look at this. Douglas School Pastels. What do you think's in here? Oh, it really is those. That's cute, y'all. Do I need it? No. Do I love it? Yes. Raggedy Ann and Andy. I have to show you this doll up here, though. I gotta show you. Look at him. Oh, McDonald. I love this baby too. She's cute. And then you got Andy right here, who's beautiful. Look at these tops. You know what's crazy is that the more that I've been around, the more that I see things that I'm like, I would know what that is now if I found it in a pile of something. But so much of my life, I would not have known what half of this stuff is until now. And I love that. Look at these beautiful vintage outfits here. Oh, I like that a lot. Look it. And do you see this shelf right here? Can you imagine the things that, the amount of minis that I would be able to like display on that? I know. Look. Patterns. Definitely vintage patterns. Look at this phone. That's such a neat looking outfit together. I like him. What is this? Oh, just a wooden spool. It is so heavy, y'all. So heavy. Look at that. That is a piece of wood cut out to look like a guitar and a banjo with barbed wire as the strings. How creative is that? Remember the other day and I told you that everybody loves everything Texas? It's everywhere. It's everywhere. Look at all this pottery. So beautiful. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Cowboy words of wisdom. Never kick a fresh turd on a hot day. Always drink upstream from the herd. Never drop your gun to hug a grizzly. The quickest way to double your money is to fold it in half and put it back in your pocket. Never miss a good chance to shut up. Trust everyone, but always cut the cards. There are two theories to arguing with a woman. Neither one works. Don't be all hat and no cattle. And never squat while wearing spurs. I love that. She doesn't have a projector for me here, Amy. I looked the other day, but I do love this basket of vintage lace. Look at how pretty that is. My mom would love this store. Don't get me wrong. I don't want you to think that my mom doesn't love vintage, but she just doesn't have the same, I don't know, the must-have that I do, I guess. That's so cool. Look, another Texas cowboy boot Christmas stocking this time. Now this is cool. This is a cup set that has a significant amount of brands. Montana Lifestyle. So these are Montana cattle brands that have become a set of dishes. Shelly says lace on t-shirts or sweaters perks them up. Shelly, I fully agree. Okay, now we're getting into some of the coolest parts of the store. Okay, look at the shabby chic like allure of this section. I love this. I guess that's what you call a sofa table or a hallway table. This. Y'all know how Lester feels about cherubs right there. Sorry, Lester. It's true. This cabinet right here, beautiful. Some of life's greatest treasures are just little things. Truer words have never been spoken. Look at these trinket boxes. What's wrong with me that I love all boxes of all and containers of all things? Because I do. I absolutely do. Look at that chicken dish right there. That's cute. And what's emu soap? Bard's emu soap. Water, saponified coconut, castor, olive, lard, emu oils. Huh. Well, there's Yellowstone emu soap. Can't forget to look up. Absolutely can't forget to look up. This is also a neat part of their store. DIY beads, $6 a bag. So you get a bag and you just bead dive. How fun is that? Y'all, our store trip is coming to an end. We have almost gone full circle right here. Bless the food before us, the family beside us, and the love between us. Amen. If only I had bought it when I saw it. That is the truth. That's pretty. Look at this desk, y'all. That is so cool. Anyway. Oh, she does have it. Okay.
Yeah, she doesn't have her products on there.
Okay.
But you can email her and she does ship.
Okay. All right. So the urbanhoneyhouse@gmail.com. She will ship domestically. She doesn't have her products on the site, but you can email her and she'll do a consultation with you basically. And on Facebook, she's the Herb and Honey House. Thank you so much for doing that.
And we're Vintage Livingston.
Yes. Okay. And do you have your, I'll grab your card. So, as I saw it the other day when I was here, where did you find a 4-foot tall, I'm just staring at this. I'm like, where did you find a 4-foot tall gingerbread cookie cutter? This is the coolest thing ever. That is awesome.
Yes.
Like just randomly, you're like, I'll have that. Like, that is hilarious. I just noticed it.
My husband said the same thing. He's like, where are you going to put that?
The giant gingerbread.
Yeah, I love it.
It's huge.
Can I also tell you about
Yeah.
our candy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh. That's the last thing I was going to show. This is perfect. Because I ate a half a bag already. I'm not going to lie. My favorite so far is the watermelon.
Really?
Yeah. All right. What's your favorite?
My favorite is the strawberry, but our bestseller is mango chili lime.
Really?
He makes 3 batches at a time, and
You make this?
he made 3 batches last week, and we have 6 bags left of mango chili lime.
So Bo is the candy man, okay? And it's called Gingham Sweets. And it's glass candy, right? Isn't that what it's called? It's delicious, first of all. I bought a watermelon, a cotton candy, and a cinnamon. When I was growing up, the only thing we had was cinnamon. That's the kind I'd ever had. And then to walk in here, so you have pumpkin spice, green apple, lemonade, pina colada. I didn't even see that the other night. Mango chili lime. Well, we're just going to have to take some of that to go with. It's got to go in my green candy jar. Then you also have, okay, there's the watermelon, which is pickle.
Yes.
Okay. My entire family is, oh no, no.
Okay.
No, I'm throwing stuff around at your space. I'll take that one. That's fine. Okay, I don't hate, I love pickles to eat, but I've not tried pickle candy per se. English toffee, that sounds delicious too. Dang it, you're an enabler. Then we have the cinnamon, which I bought. Ooh, there's only a few strawberries left.
Yes, because
It's
sells
good?
out. Yes.
Dang it, Shay. All right, 4 candies. We're going to make a menagerie of it and put it in the candy bowl here. And then that way it's a surprise when you eat it. Then you have banana cream.
Tastes like the banana Laffy Taffy.
Oh my God, this is so bad.
So, but we also make a brown cow, which is like a chocolate yoo-hoo. We make margarita salt.
Yum.
Root beer.
Sea salt caramel.
He makes sea salt caramel. We will be at Christmas, downtown Christmas.
Oh.
On December 19th, and we'll have pretty much all of the ones we make.
Okay, so when I was here the other day, y'all told me about the downtown Christmas, and this is something that y'all need to know about. Okay, so if you're coming to Livingston, I know you won't be here more than likely on December 6th. It's December 6th. 13th, I'm a liar. Okay, this is, wait, where'd that passport thingy you told me about? This. Okay, so Livingston does this really awesome thing. It is a shop small passport, and for every small business that is in town, there is a stamp, and you go, and when you're at the places, they will stamp that you were here, and when you collect them all, you turn this in, and then you're in a drawing for cash prizes, essentially. So, super cool. If you want to try the passport while you're in town, I want you to note on here that the trade days is on there, and that is where we will host Meet the Morrows. And there's so many small, look, here's the Urban Honey House, and y'all are down here at the Vintage Livingston Discern Resale. I took people to the Ruby Cattle Company last week. I took them to Marsha's, and I also took them to, I'm looking for the G here, the Good Golly Miss Molly. That is here.
Yeah.
So I took people there last week as well. So there are a significant amount of businesses on here. I'm going to do my best to get all of my stamps. I've never done this before, but I think it would be really, really fun. It
goes until the 29th.
December 29th.
No.
November
November
29th.
29th. You can collect the stickers until the 29th. And you don't, in order to get into the $300
Drawing.
you have to have the full passport.
Okay.
But in order to get into the 10, 25, there's 4 winners for 100,
Okay.
and then 10 for the 25.
Okay.
You do not have to have all of them. I don't
Okay.
know how many you have to have. I think maybe like 5 or something like that.
Okay.
Like a bingo, isn't it?
But
That's cool.
in order to get the $300 one, you do have to have all of them.
Okay.
But it's a lot of fun. There's a lot of great shops in Livingston.
There really are a lot of great shops. I was also going to point out, this is really neat. These are the restaurants, and we have taken people to almost all of these restaurants. And then here are places to stay. Now, this is interesting because people ask us, where do you stay? And we're like, we stay at home. So this is a list of places to stay when you're in town if you haven't found a place to stay as well. Would be super fun to be able to go around and get the passport full. Maybe I can talk Lester into doing that with me one day. There is a huge Christmas celebration going on December 13th, and it turns downtown Livingston into like old town Christmas, right?
I mean, it feels like you're in a Hallmark movie. 'Cause you
Aww.
have the shopping. There's a lot of activities for kids. There's a fun run. This year they're gonna have a
Fun
little
run.
dancing area.
I don't really associate running with fun.
Well,
like
it's called the Jingle Ball Fun Run and Walk. So you can.
I got
walk.
it. Okay, I could walk. This is perfect.
They have the Santa Claus, and then at 6 o'clock, I believe, there's the parade.
That is awesome.
But it's just like lots of food vendors, lots of shopping for unique gifts. All our candy will be there. We've done this for the past
Like 5 years?
six years.
Very cool. There's even a scavenger hunt, y'all.
Yeah.
That is awesome. Well, thank you, Shay and Bo, for opening up your store and your life about us. I want to show out here. This is Vintage Livingston, and on Facebook they are Vintage Livingston. There we go. And their email address is here along with their address. I hope that if you're in town that you all. I didn't show you everything in this store, but I promise you it is worth a trip. And I know that y'all are going to go on Google and leave the most wonderful reviews about how wonderful Shay and Bo were to let us come and explore tonight on a private shopping tour. And then I'm going to bring these back to Lester for a taste test right here. It's going to be a really fun night. We'll do that tomorrow night live, okay, y'all? All right, let me flip you around. Thank you all so much for joining me tonight on this Timeout Tuesday. I'm so grateful that you give me the greatest gift of all, which is your time. I love you, and I promise that there are so many more wonderful things to come. I have a big event that happened today that I can't wait to share with you tomorrow morning, and I hope that you all stay safe and stay well, and I'll catch you on the next video. Good night, y'all.